It is the last day of this great 2020, and I'm going to try to vlog about it all day long, or as close to all day long as possible. I have been starving myself for about 16 hours because I have to do this screening. And of course, it asks that you fast for about 12, but I have gone for about 16 hours because of my scheduling. I go to the gym toward 6 p.m., a little after, and I don't get out of there until around 9. It's about 2.5 hours of working out and then another half hour to like shower. And then today the appointment is at 8:15. So yeah, the last time I ate anything was like 5. So I guess that would be more like 15 hours without eating. Well, it's still long enough because by the time I get out of this appointment, it'll be closer to 9. So, and I can feel the fact that I have not eaten. When I got out of the gym, I could feel my stomach eating itself because I came close to burning exactly everything that I ate. Maybe had I done another 20 minutes of cardio, it would have happened. You're crashing my show. So that is the start of my day. And yeah, we'll see what happens. And you better believe that when I get out of there, I am going to pig the fuck out. Because I have been cutting back so much on what I eat. And yeah, there's going to be absolutely no holding back. Okay, so that screening is finally over. And it didn't go as well as I expected, which I suspected that. I've been preparing for that. But the craziest part was that when it came time to like the entire examination, I got really anxious and jittery and I just could not calm down. Like from the moment I parked, it was like my heart was racing really, really bad and I was even physically shaking. That never really happens to me, but I have been stressing out over this for a long time. And it's just weird because I just could not be still at all. But anyway, it's out of the way. I know for a fact that the results are not going to come back as clean as they should be, but it's nothing drug related or anything. It's more of, in order for me to be a model for a certain thing, I have to have certain criteria. So if I don't have that criteria, then I am eligible, just not for, let's say, the higher prestige stuff, which is all right. I got to enjoy that prestigious level for quite some time. I'm nothing but grateful. And I understand that I'm a mere mortal, I will make mistakes and I will go out of shape and fluctuate and whatnot. And I have no shame in being human. But now I wonder, am I feeling relaxed because the appointment is over? Or am I feeling relaxed now and I should go back and get tested again? And then I also wanted to like take one last piss before getting here, but it just never happened. So what if that made me a little heavier? Nah, it's okay. Now let's eat something because I haven't eaten anything. My mom has told me that she wishes she had my level of patience because she tends to react too quickly to things and isn't so favorable from, this is coming from her own words. And something that I wish I had that mom has is the ability to fucking relax on command. I have told her, I don't know how you do that. I cannot do that. And I have always been like that. I've always been like someone who just feels constant stress. And I'm definitely undoubtful that has to do with the way I was brought to life, pretty much. Like My mom, unfortunately, had a relatively stressful pregnancy. I mean, I'm not going to get into details, but by relatively, I'm definitely sugarcoating it. It was bad. And I'm not blaming her at all. I think I'm doing super well for all the stuff that was happening before I even had awareness. Then my childhood, it wasn't stressful, but there were elements in there that were making it stressful. So during my childhood, without a doubt, I definitely can confirm this, had to be in full defense mode. And that defense mode, I have never been able to like flick the switch and turn it off. And I hate that because I have so many things that I can do and I can achieve and all that, but for some reason, that is the one thing that just haunts me. Even if I were perfectly cool, calm, collected, there's something going on that the older I get, the more difficult it is to control. And I'm not sure if that has to do with like physical breakdown or something. That's one trait that I wish I could at least begin to imitate. You know what's something else that I hate? When a description for something reads, drink plenty of water. How much is plenty of water? Is it a liter, liter and a half, 10 bottles, a gallon, 5 gallons? What does plenty mean? You cannot give such vague descriptions to someone with anxiety. Also, this thing, how long should I keep it for? Am I still bleeding? Will I continue to bleed? When is it a good time to start letting it loosen up a bit? And when I remove it, am I going to have a patch of hair missing? Yada, yada, yada. Oh, look at that. Thanks, jacket. But yeah, the other part is still glued pretty good.